Matt Rule is not ready to say that Sam Darnold will not be their quarterback going forward. He wants to watch the tape and talk to his coaches before making any big decisions. So we'll have to wait and see what the Panthers decide to do later this week. It was an action-packed day at the Superspeedway where drivers were drafting and pushing, but sometimes that gets you into trouble. There was a scary moment near the end of the first stage. Joey Logano's car got bumped by Denny Hamlin, who was trying to pass him, and it sent Logano airborne. App State head coach Sean Clark bought mouse traps. He had them placed all over the football facility, and he told his guys, don't take the cheese. That was his way of saying, don't listen to the hype, don't get distracted by all of the excitement around the program this week. I don't know that he's going to save the season, but he certainly brought a ton of energy back to this team. They desperately needed it. You could see it today, not just with Cam, everyone on the team. Speed Street is here. It's one of the many things that you can come and do at the track. There's a lot of NASCAR fans here. They came from far and wide, and I had the chance to catch up with a few of them earlier today.
Hannah, I saw you on the Ferris wheel at 10 earlier tonight. You weren't good enough to keep it up there again for us right now?
They kicked me off. I can't just stay on the Ferris wheel for 30 minutes. But back to racing. It was good to see them dominate today, but as Zach said, great. You could do it against the Jets. Let's see what happens when you take on the Saints, who just killed the Green Bay Packers, which we're about to get to. Let's see what happens when you have to take on Tom Brady. They were also hoping to avoid another slow start defensively. They allowed their last two opponents to put up 70 points in the first half, and they took care of that tonight. Even on special teams Thursday night, we saw him call that audible. He said, hey, I can do this. Picked up 28 yards on that fake punt. First of all, App State is the team that's supposed to win this game, and they almost lost, so I don't know why they're kind of bragging about it there. You almost let this game slip away. There was a lot of mistakes made by App State. Now, if and when Rozier is ready to come back, they'll have to figure out ways to incorporate him. They have a lot of options. That's a good problem to have. The ARCA series is about to start, but there's plenty of racing to go around. Earlier, the Xfinity series hit the track for the Alsco Uniforms 300, and Kannapolis native Daniel Hemrick wins stage 2 after taking stage 1, but behind him, Ty Gibbs goes sliding into the grass. The Panthers are on the road in Arizona, and this isn't the same Panthers team we've seen all season, and that's because of one man. You know who I'm talking about, Cam Newton, back in a Panthers uniform for the first time since 2019. The Cardinals were without Kyler Murray, backup Colt McCoy getting the start, and he was on the wrong end of the Hassan Reddick revenge game. Reddick with the strip sack. Morgan Fox recovers and returns it to the 14-yard line. Coach, a difficult loss. What went wrong from your perspective?
Well, we didn't get a whole lot of stops.
I'm standing here with the kicker that made the field goals to give App State the win against Michigan almost 15 years ago today. He's from Gastonia, Julian Roush. What is it like to see App State back in the national spotlight today?
It's great. I mean, that's what we love.
I was driving in and I noticed a watermelon is smashed out there on the road. Was that guys from the shop that just wanted to welcome you back the right way, or did you take part in that?
I did not. That was a fan.
You're in this class with former owner Joe Gibbs. You really got each other here. What is it like to be here tonight with him?
Well, Bobby and I are going to tell you that he's been riding our coattails. That's how he got here.
How does it feel to get this first win under your belt?
Yeah, I mean, it's massive.
Would you ever come back to Charlotte and play for the Hornets?
I don't see why not. I would love to.